Hi, everyone. This is Dan Miller. Thank you again for joining me for this episode of Better Financial Living. Tonight, we're going to continue our series on some things to think about before the end of the year. As I record this, it's the November 12th, 2020. The end of the year is sneaking up on us. So I referred to our last chance planning checklist last week, and we're going to continue on down with some items to think about. Last week, we talked about milestone ages that you might be thinking about. This week, I want to talk about some things that you might want to think about when it comes to your retirement to consider prior to year end. One of the things that if you are over age 50, as I am, you do have an opportunity to max out and take catch-up contributions. Have you done that, and are you able to do that inside of your employer's plan to catch those up? And even if you're not over 50, are you maxing out your contributions if that's something you wanted to do? Also, if you are self-employed or have an IRA, have you maxed out your contributions? Now, you will have up to your tax filing deadline as well, but it is something that you absolutely need to do on this year's tax year. The other thing is think about Roth IRA conversion opportunities, something that those do have to be done by your tax filing deadline as well. Very important thing to consider if it works for you, but also you must know that those cannot be undone once they are done. So that's very important. Also, required minimum distributions if you are in that camp where you do have to make your required minimum distributions, those will have to be done before the end of the year. So you need to make sure that you've got those done. Also, if you're recently self-employed, for example, have you opened up a new retirement account for this year? That's something that you maybe want to do and consider prior to year end and get it on this year's tax rolls. And also, I would just encourage you to check the status of all of your retirement accounts. We know this has been a very strange year, and so I would just encourage everyone out there to make sure and do that. And then also, as I mentioned last week, you may want to consider some of your Social Security claiming strategies if you fall into that camp as well. That's part of your retirement, not your retirement plans per se, but that is part of your retirement. Again, I want to share my screen with you quickly here, and I want to refer to the checklist that I referred to last week. Whoop, there it is. This is our last chance financial planning checklist. Again, a lot of the things that we're talking about over here over the next couple of weeks are going to come right off of this. I would love to get a copy of this in your hands. And we also have some other resources as well. So we're going to touch on a different subject next week. Thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions, please reach out to our team. And if you'd like a copy of this, please don't hesitate to drop us an email or give us a call, and we'll be happy to get you on. Thank you.